Hello, I'm Scott with SB Wood and Weld, the SB bed winches. Just wanted to go over a few things with these winches, kind of explain a few things about them. So this is your basic winch for the Honda Pioneers, the 1000s and the 700s. They'll come just like this out of the box, fully assembled, ready to go. Basically plug and play. I mean, you got to drill two simple holes. This is your female bracket that mounts on the actually the outside of the bed. They're totally hidden, out of sight from view when the winch is not in it. If you have a 700 that has the hard back glass, which is right behind your head, the mid panel they call it. If it's the hard mid panel, you might have to have this bracket so it offsets it out far enough to miss that back glass. So that's still no problem. All this stuff comes with all the hardware that you need to install. You'll have your wiring harness to go run from the battery. You'll have these come with an actual corded remote, so you can, if you lose your wireless key fob or whatever, the battery dies, you can still use this, but this is definitely a lot handier, so you can run it 30 feet behind the vehicle or whatever, you know. So everything's going to come in there. You're going to have your instructions, everything in there with maybe a sticker and all your mounting hardware. If you have any other accessory that like a sprayer, seat, or something like that you're going to use in the back of your side-by-side, you can actually buy these extra connectors that you can, since you're already going to have 12 volts back to your bed now, and you can wire those and plug them right into your bed. You don't have to run a cord up to your light or outlet or whatever you call it. There is a few accessories that come with these that mount. This is a double gun bow holder. This also comes in a single gun holder, bow holder, and those simply just slide down on this bracket here, and it has a hand knob that tightens down. This does come with a synthetic rope also, and it has a light if you need just a light to go through your backpack or whatever, or at night instead of trying to hold your phone while you're loading a deer or whatever, you can just, it's got a LED light on there. So you can also, so if let's say you have two vehicles that are both like Pioneers, that you have to, the Honda Pioneers are kind of by themselves. There's Can-Am Polaris, some of those other ones that take this different bracket, which I'll show you in a minute. But let's just say you have two or three, or an outfitter or something like that, or you have two or three different vehicles, but you only want to buy one winch, but you can buy the female bracket and a wire harness and wire the other ones, and then you can simply just unplug this one and move it to different vehicles if you think you need to do that, and not have to buy the whole kit for both ones. Then when you get into this one, this is the brackets for the Can-Am Polaris. These will fit Wolverine, the Yamaha R-Maxes, and one model of the Kawasaki. There's two different brackets for Kawasaki, but this is your basic female mounting bracket for those, and this will mount in your bed. It has a spring-loaded latch that just drops down in there, and that latch is what latches it in. And then, so when you want to take it out, you just unlatch it, and then you can take your winch. And that's another thing about these. But you know, if you don't need the winch and it's the off season, you just unplug it and take it and sit on the shelf, and it's out of your way. You got your bed to use for whatever you want. Or you need it, you can just throw it in there, plug it in, and use it. So, and I personally build all these right here in my house, in my shop. My family is all involved with the website and all that stuff. But customer service, if you ever have a problem with anything or questions with anything, you can call me, and I will personally talk to you and help you through anything you might need. And these are all powder coated. I do all the cutting, drilling, everything. So I will guarantee you this bracket for forever. The winches will have a 90-day warranty, but the bracket itself, any of that stuff, if you have a problem with anything, and if you have another make or model too that you think that this might work on, but doesn't specifically, list it on the website, call me. and I'll do whatever it takes to make this work for you, you know. And you could, like this bracket, you think you can make this bracket work on any other make or model that's not listed, and you take this thing and you buy it and you get it and you want to weld or drill or cut or do anything to it, and if it doesn't work out and you're not satisfied, you can send that thing back for a full refund, and I'll even pay the shipping back. I just want these things to work for everybody, and you know, and I know it's not for everybody, but man, it sure is pretty handy. And I've had winches on vehicles all my life since I've owned them, and I use this way more than I use any of the other ones. So if you've got, you know, you're older, maybe you have a handicap, makes good Christmas presents, whatever, but you know, if you buy one, try it out, and if you don't like it, I'll refund your money. You're not going to get stuck with something, you know, that you don't want or you don't think is worth it. So, you know, check them out on my website, sbwoodenweld.com, and good luck, you know. Check it out.